Hey everybody, say hi. Say hi.
No.
You don't want to say hi? So I just wanted to come on here live. Say hi.
Hi.
Hi. So Saturday's here. I don't even know what time it is. It's 8:30 here in Colorado. And I love waking up now on Saturdays and being able to enjoy my family. We never have to... Careful, Cece. We never have to really, we never have it determined where we're going. No plans, really. Summer's coming, and we're super excited. Bella, come here for a second, baby. We're really excited for summer because so much goes on in the summer here in Colorado. There's concerts every weekend, Friday, Saturday nights. There's always some kind of concert going on. And get together with friends, cookouts, and just enjoying life. And I'm really excited this summer because some of the amazing things that go on the weekends were when I was working for a company where I had to be in every weekends because that's the demand. The demands were always the weekends, so I needed more help. So I feel really blessed this summer. I'm going to San Diego with Chris. We're going June 22nd through the 26th. No, the 26th we come home at 1:30 in the morning. And then the 26th, that afternoon at 5:30 at night, Bella, Cece, and I and my dad are flying back to North Carolina for 6 weeks. 6 weeks we're going to be in North Carolina, Cece, right? And we're going to go spend time with our families and friends and everything else. And then we're going to come back August 7th. And then I fly to Scottsdale, Arizona on the 11th for a mini little retreat with my team. And we're going to have a lot of fun. What are you doing? This child does not sit still ever. Look at this. Bella, say hi. Bella, say hi. And I really love the fact that careful, Cece, there's a table there.
No, Cece. Go back.
Child. Yeah, day in the life with Cece. And just feel blessed that we can do that. We can travel the world. One day Chris can travel that long with us. But just to be the time freedom with my family, my kids, to enjoy them and not have to worry, you know. I used to not be able to take time off for vacations because all my time off was because my kids were sick. And when the kids are sick, that's priority over vacation. Now I can do both. I can take time off. Well, I don't have to take time off from anything because I do everything from my cell phone. Good morning, Sarah. I need to come back to Canada to see you. Chris needs to come with us, so we'll find out where you are in Canada and we'll come see you. But the time freedom, I feel really blessed to have. Cece, it's just a dog. I feel really blessed to have the time freedom to enjoy my kids and still travel with them and have time off. Because I don't have to take time off from anything. I love what I do. Like, every single day, like, I don't consider it work because I literally, truly love helping people feel better and changing lives and making, giving someone their happy back, their mom back, their mood support, whatever it is that you're doing. Don't mind my hair. I don't even know what's going on with it today. Whatever you're doing, like, I truly don't consider it work because I love what I do. And if you love what you do, it's not work. You have fun. Like, yesterday, my day consisted of meeting with a new promoter. We met for breakfast. Then I met with another one of my friends who promotes with Lavelle for lunch. And we kind of hung out and worked a little bit. And then we had a play date last night with the kids. Mom and I worked. We chatted. And while the kids played, the dads hung out. and it's just fun. Like, that's fun. I want to be able to bring my kids to work and enjoy them, and while they're having fun and having a play date, mommy can do what mommy loves to do, watch them and help people. So that's how simple this is. I fit my business into my day. I fit it into my schedule. I can listen to calls while I give my kids a bath. It's just, I love the time freedom. And if you are a Lavelle brand promoter, and what is your favorite part? Do you love the time freedom that we have? Like, the joy of being able to enjoy your family, take care of whatever it is that you enjoy to do every day, and squeeze in making a phone call and helping someone feel better. Like, that's what I truly enjoy. I love the time freedom. Just watch it, like sitting here, like I'm doing a live because I'm doing a live, but I'm watching my kids have fun. Like, look, hi, beautiful. They're sitting there playing with Daddy, with jewelry, because that's what they love. But yeah, so it's the time freedom. The time freedom. It's funny because I helped a friend yesterday who super skeptical, and she messaged me and she said, Shanann, I want to tell you something. And I was like, what? She was like, I'm so sorry. And I said, what are you sorry for? She said, because I gave you a hard time. I judged you. I thought you were just doing something, just whatever. And she has been able to enjoy her children the last week and a half in a way that she hasn't in the last 5 years. And to me, that brought me to tears with her, because we're not promised tomorrow, We're not promised anything, but to be able to enjoy our children, and every crazy moment, it can be super crazy. I'm not gonna lie, my kids are crazy, but I love them, and I love the fact that I can be there for them. Bella knows that mommy doesn't go into work, so when mommy leaves the house without them, it's foreign to her. We go everywhere together, and we do everything together, and that's what she's used to, and just creating that legacy, like the things that you want to be the example. You don't want to tell your kids what to do. You want to show them. And I feel like I'm able to show them how to be strong, how to work hard, how to be confident. I mean, I'm by far confident person, but I'm more confident than I ever been in my life. And I want to be able to show that to my girls. Like, Bella walks around very shy. She has a mixture of myself and Chris in her. Like, she's an introvert, but she's also branching out of her shell a lot sooner than I ever did in my life. And so seeing her do that, seeing her come out, the teacher's telling me how she's doing in school, like, she's grown so much in school and at home. And I truly love that about her. I love that, she's becoming more confident. Cece's definitely confident. That child is fearless, has confidence through the roof. She has that side of me when it comes to being, willing to just go after whatever you want. She definitely gets that from me. But the thing is Bella starts doing things now that I do. She imitates me on a daily basis. She imitates her teachers. She imitates people that inspire her. And it just, you got to show your children what you are preaching. Like, don't just preach it. You have to show them. And I want to be that person that shows my kids. Shh, no yelling. Come here.
My spot.
We'll get a new spot. Dieter's on that spot. Say hi to everybody.
My spot.
It's just Dieter. Don't be. You sit right there.
My
Okay, Cece. Shh.
My spot.
Okay. Dieter, get down. Okay, see, Dieter's down. Don't steal Cece's food or her spot, because she'll let you know. Right, Cece? Right?
Daddy.
She is a hot mess. A hot mess. So, be nice, Cece. So, but I would love snuggling with her, but she never sits still longer than 2 seconds. Like literally, she's already getting down. She kicks Dieter off and then gets back in my spot, leaves me. So he's not getting up here, Dieter. So yeah, you guys, like, you have to take a leap of faith in yourself. No matter what it is in life, like, take that leap of faith and know that you can do whatever you want to do. And love what you do. Be happy with what you do. No matter what you do. I mean, if you're a teacher and you love teaching, teach. And teach your butt off. Like, you know, no matter what it is, you just have to love what you do. And I love what I do. I love it. I love the time freedom at the end of the day. So I'm kind of rambling. I don't even know if I'm making any sense at all. But that right there is why I will continue what I do. I will continue fighting. I will continue not letting the haters get in my way. I will continue not letting people discourage me. I will continue not letting people judge me or what I do. I will continue not letting people influence my decisions on what I do in life. I will continue fighting for my children, for my husband, for myself. And nobody's going to hold me back from my future, my kids' future. No one's going to tell me what's the right way of living life, and no one's going to tell me what's the what I should and shouldn't do for a job. Like, if I'm bringing in income and I'm taking care of my family, I'm being a better mom than I've ever been because I am here. And I don't discourage anyone who does go into work. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying do what you love and be a badass at it. Excuse my French. If you're on here and your kids are watching, I'm sorry. My kids didn't hear me, so good thing. But you just gotta do it. Like, you have to be strong. You have to be confident. You have to be you, you know, at the end of the day. You're welcome, Lynn. I love you guys. I love you, Mandy. Natasha. But if you're on here and if you're a thriver and on here and confidence, if you've gained so much more confidence than you had before, raise your hand. Like, put a comment below, show the hearts. You know, if you've become more confident with Lavelle. Or not even Lavelle, like, yeah, Lavelle, because it's not just the product, it's the community of people we surround ourselves with. Like, I'm gonna go outside. It's gonna be 80 degrees today. So, I've become more confident because of the people I'm surrounding myself with. It's amazing what the littlest things can do, like, in life. Like, when you surround yourself with people who are just negative, not happy with life, which I get it, I've been there, I've done that, but I'm choosing, even on my worst days, to not let the negativity bring me down, because at the end of the day, I mean, when I was negative and I lived and breathed negativity, it showed on my family, it showed on my children, it showed on myself. It shows, like, it really truly shows. So you have to, what I do now is, and again, don't get me wrong, I have my bad days, I have my off days, we all do, we're human, right? But on those days, I choose to do something that will bring me up, whether it's reading a book, or reading a quote, or reading something, finding something positive to read, because I'm choosing to be better in life, and I choose happiness. I choose drama-free life. I want a drama-free life. Oh my gosh, Colorado makes me feel like it's drama-free life, because Colorado is just amazing, absolutely amazing. Sorry. But that's how I feel. I feel at peace here in Colorado. And everyone wonders why we moved to Colorado, because I do. I feel at peace here. I don't know how to explain it. I don't know how to describe it. I just feel at home, if that makes sense at all. So I don't know if I am helping anyone today comment something. I feel like I'm rambling, I'm not making sense. But I felt like I needed to share today. Share from my heart. I never make sense. Sometimes I feel like I ramble. That's my insecurity coming in. It's my confidence trying to attack me. But I feel like I can relate to somebody, and somebody can relate to me and feel the same, you know? I was never the smartest kid on the block. I worked my tail off to fight through school. I was not a book, like Chris is a book smart person. He reads something one time and he's like, it's memorized. Me, on the other hand, I was the one staying up to 2 o'clock in the morning studying and still struggling. I'm a horrible test taker. Horrible test taker. I can know all the answers, but put that test in front of me and I bomb it, or I struggle. And I've always struggled, through school. I've always a lot of things like insecurities, all of it played. I think it played a huge role in my everything. So, but then the thing about me that is different than just different about me is I've never given up. A lot of you know my part of my story, my health challenges, bad relationships, things that could have knocked somebody down completely hardcore. But the thing is I believe that everything in life happens for a reason, and I also believe people are placed in our life for a reason. And I remember when I went through something major in my life, good relationship, gone bad, and I remember coming out feeling the weakest I've ever felt in my life. Like I was no good. I wasn't good enough. My insecurities got deeper, stronger, and I felt like I was not worthy of anything. And I remember a friend, and I'm going to give her a shout out because I met her through a job, Amber Matthews, or that's what her name, Amber Matthews now. Her name was Amber Matthews. Sorry, Amber. Sorry, Chad. But we're not close, like super close right now, but we're still friends. And when we met, I remember she took me for my first pedicure. She took me to buy clothes. We were going clothes shopping, and I was putting on shirts that were 2 times bigger than what I needed. And she was like, that is way too big for you. I'm like, no, it's not. It's perfect. And she's like, no, Shanann, it doesn't. And she helped me regain confidence that I didn't know I even had. She helped me find me. And, through that, I've met so many people in my life that have helped me through all of that, helped me build my confidence, you just have to surround yourself with people that want better for you, just like they do for themselves. And if you do that, like, you're on top. Like, you're on top of the world when you have people that you surround yourself with that make you better. Like, they don't bring the bad out of you, they bring the good out of you. And from that point on, I fought like hell. I worked my tail off. I busted my butt. I was never a big dreamer, so to think, because my insecurities brought me down. But I remember when I was single for a long time, and my goal was to buy a house. I was tired of paying someone else's mortgage because, that's what you do when you rent. And I wanted to buy a house. And I wanted to buy a house that I could resell one day and make a profit off of. And so I worked and worked and worked and worked. I lost a lot of friends because a lot of my friends were still young. We were still young. And I was 25 years old when I built my first house. My family doesn't come from money. We always worked hard for what we had. And I did. I bought my first house at 25 years old. And that was the biggest accomplishment I felt I've ever done because I did it by myself. I did it by working my tail off for it. And I had that to show for it, And then I met Chris. My health challenges happened. I was diagnosed with some health challenges, and then I met Chris. I met Chris because of those health challenges. My friend sent me a friend suggestion for him. It was actually his cousin's wife, and I deleted it. I was like, I'm not interested. I don't want to meet a guy. Bye-bye. So I deleted her friend suggestion for him. I was diagnosed 2 months later, and I went through one of the, I would say, darkest times of my life, because things just got scarier, worse. I thought my life was crumbling underneath me, and I didn't know which way to turn. I didn't have a lot of friends at the time, because a lot of my friends, the friends I did have, I lost because they didn't understand that I looked perfectly fine, and I felt horribly inside. Horribly. I felt a lot of discomforts, a lot of aches, a lot of bad moods. I met a lot of friends online, and in the part where I gave up on everything, I quit my job. It was kind of temporarily, but kind of quit my job of 9 years. I just said, I'm done. I can't do this anymore. You don't understand me. You don't understand what's going on in my life. And I quit. And I got a friend request from Chris. I was in a really, really, really bad place. And I got a friend request from Chris on Facebook. And I was like, oh, what the heck? I'm never going to meet him. Except, one thing led to another. And 8 years later, we have 2 kids. We live in Colorado. And he's the best thing that has ever happened to me. And because of my health challenges, because I got so sick, I let him in. And he only knew me at that time. He knew me at my worst, and he accepted me. And through your vows, like through sickness and everything, he's been there. He was the one that let me lay on him and fall asleep for 3.5 hours on his lap while he had to pee. He is the best thing that has ever happened to me. So with that being said, know that no matter what, and I can go on forever with this story, but I want to cut it short so I don't bore you guys. Know that no matter how hard life gets, no matter how low you feel, know that deep down, in your heart, that there's a purpose, there's a reason for everything. We may not understand it at the time. It's hard to understand it at the time. I'm telling you, when I met Chris, I pushed him away. I gave every excuse for him to run. I mean, I gave him an out every single day. I gave him an out. And if you guys know my story with Chris, you know I gave him an out. I mean, he went to my colonoscopy. I tortured him. I rejected him. I pushed him away time and time and time again. But when I canceled dates last minute, because that's how life is with my health challenges, you cancel things last minute, and it's hard for people to get, it's hard for me to understand. But he stuck around, and he stuck around because he was the one for me, and he is amazing, and I can't tell you how wonderful he is. But on top of all of that, when I got sick, I reached out to support groups online, and I built relationships with so many people that have similar health challenges or the same, and we've built a relationship stronger than some of the relationships I've known for over 20 years, some of them that I've known over my whole life. And these people are in my life for a reason. I met these people for a reason, and Mandy Aikman is the one who introduced me to Thrive, and I would never be where I'm at right now without her. And so all of this comes from all of this positivity that I'm sharing. My 2 children are because of all of this. All of this. My health challenges happened for a reason. I was told I couldn't have kids, and here I have 2 amazing, crazy, wild children I love dearly. And everything happens for a reason. So if you're at a place where you feel, Dieter, you feel like life's standing on top of you, and attacking you, write down, this is homework for everyone, and I do this all the time because I have to life happens. So write down all the things that you think are bad in your life, all the negative in your life, write it down. But then I want you to also, on the other side of the paper, write down what has happened in your life that you're grateful for. The third step is take a pen and mark over, like connect the two things that happened. So, for instance, health challenges. Chris, Mandy, life, right? I can write that I can connect that health challenge to Mandy. I can connect it to Chris, and I can connect it to everything else that happened because of my health challenges. So do you see what I'm trying to do here? Like, I want you to connect the negatives with the positives in your life. And when you look at that, life becomes so much brighter. Like, so much brighter when you can do that. So, sometimes we have to reassess in our life. Like, sometimes we feel like life's attacking us, and when we do, we have to sit back and look at the big picture. And it may not be something right away. It may be, if it's happening to you right now, you may not see the big picture. You may not see it until 6 months down the road, or what the connection is. But when you do, it's going to all make sense. It's all going to click, and you're like, why was I beating myself up for something? No reason at all. Like, no reason at all. So do that. And if that helps you guys, like, I don't know where I found that. It was in one of the books I read when I was going through hard things in life, and when things were really like attacking me, and I felt like the world was sitting on top of me. I had to do that, and I do it still to this day. We still have our moments where, we feel like life's attacking us, or nothing good is coming out of every day. We have to reassess and see why we did it, like why things happen. There's a plan. No matter what your beliefs in life are, what you believe in, there's always a plan for everything. And that's my belief anyway. I believe it. And because I'm living proof that something good comes out of everything negative. Something good comes out of everything you don't want. And when you push your comfort zone, when you go outside that comfort zone and you really step out of it, it's going to hurt. It's going to be scary. It's going to be traumatizing sometimes. But guess what? When you step back, you're going to realize, wow, that was the best feeling of my life. Like that, it's like riding a roller coaster. I'm iffy on riding roller coasters, but it's the same thing as riding a roller coaster. You're like, it's scary as heck, and you don't want to do it, but when you do, it's exhilarating. Like, it's exciting. It's I mean, literally, when I found out I was going on stage, I think I lost 5 pounds. It was the scariest thing ever, and I was like, as long as I don't have to speak, we're good. I can do this. So it was still scary, like walking on stage in front of 25,000 people. I'm like, holy crap, am I going to trip in these heels? Am I going to bust my face? What am I going to do? Like, is my hair going to be standing up? Is my skirt going to be pulled up and not realize it? I was scared. Like, all of those things came through my mind, and, it's just exhilarating on the other side. It's so exhilarating. And, so I hope I helped somebody today, because I felt like I needed to share that. And I know I kind of rambled a little bit, and I apologize. I apologize if I don't make sense. I apologize if any of it, like, it goes over left field. But I wanted to share, and I wanted to. So I hope that helped anyone that was on today listening. And if it did, let me know, because, or if you need to talk, like, always message me. I love talking to people, and I love helping in any way I can, because many people have helped me through my life and my struggles and everything. So I appreciate everyone's who's impacted my life, and who still continues to impact my life. And so I like to try to pay it forward, and I try to help people too in any way that I can, even if it's just being there and listening to you. Thank you, Jen. And I'm still not there, but I feel like I'm accomplishing something, especially when my children are following in my footsteps. And I love you, Mandy. I couldn't have done this without you. I know I gave you hell for 14 months. I almost blocked you. I didn't want to hear what you had to say about Thrive. But I'm forever grateful for you, and I greatly appreciate everyone along this journey, and everyone who, whether you believe in what I'm doing or not. I have so many friends who may not believe, sorry, I'm trying to get out of the sun's shadow, believe in what I say or what I'm doing, but you support me. You're still my friend, and you support me no matter what I choose to do. And I greatly appreciate all of you. So I love you all, and you guys have an amazing, amazing Saturday. It's already hot here. It's, I don't even know what time it is. It's 9 o'clock, and as you can see, the sun is shining. I'll show you guys over here a little bit. You can see the mountains a little bit. It's a little cleared. There's a balloon over there. I'm surprised there's no hot air balloons today. There will be tomorrow because they usually come on Sundays. So they're gonna be building right there, but we'll still have our view, which I love. And Chris cut the grass yesterday. Thank goodness, I needed it. So here's my view, and they're gonna have a park right there. So that open space right there is gonna be a park for the kids. Another one. We have like several in the neighborhood. So, all right, everybody, have an amazing day, and I love you all. Bye, guys.